they sign up for Fodder, feed them to the cannon. Meaning, if you add yourself to the equation, you will be made use of.
You know, the human being is the only species that kills with spoke. Think about it. If the lion don't kill, then it don't eat. Survival of the fittest, it's you and me. You that bit the dust, on to the next. Like a parasite, I feed till ain't no life left. Pray, hunting.
Here's the situation. A prospective musician wants to join a band, but he comes in like he knows it all. He comes in just pretty much bringing his take on things, which is fine, but you don't come in stirring the pot. You got musicians that do that, especially musicians that have never been in a band. You can tell that they've never been in a band because if they did, they know protocol. But you don't come in doing things like trying to change how the band works or how things go in the normal operation of that band when you only been there for about 3 months or so. You ain't been there long enough to try to infringe on those sort of things. And then where you really mess up is when you start telling the front man or the lead singer how they should do things. That ain't good. That's not a good look. Those things are a good way to get you booted out of a band real fast. Learn the lay of the land first. You haven't been there long enough to learn the lay of the land. You want to bond with these guys, not tell them what they should do or what they should not do. It's just not a good look. And I don't care how talented you are. I don't care how good a musician you are. That means nothing, because with all the talent that you got, why aren't you doing things on a whole other level? If you haven't been in a band, if you haven't made records, if you with guys that have a little bit more, that have a handle on things a little bit more than you do, you're supposed to go along with their protocol. When you join in a band, you're coming into their situation. You're supposed to adapt, not the other way around. That's just that you don't do that. You don't do that. That ain't cool. And then also, like I said, to tell the front man what he should be doing or that he's doing something wrong, that'll get you booted out quick, fast. So no matter how talented you are, you have to bond with these guys. You can't come in just throwing your weight around like you're this experienced individual. Because if you were, you would have made it by now. We all learn from each other. Don't do that. Don't infringe. Don't do that. It's just a good way to get your ass kicked out. That's how I'm a bottom line it. And that's what I'm talking about. Hey, like I said, if they sign up for Fodder, feed them to the cannon. Bottom line. That's it for now. I'm your host, Brody Lee. This has been Outlaws, Inc. Give me your take on what I just talked about. Put the comments in below. Jump in on it. I would love to hear from you guys. I would just love to hear outside. I would just love to hear, outside. Just give me your spiel. Just tell me what you think. Are they right or are they wrong? Till next time, y'all. Peace.
This right here is a practical man's philosophy. Think it through.
If it's you or me, it's got to be you. Listen, y'all, I'm talking from experience. I've had my peace destroyed. I've had my peace interrupted. I've just had my peace just totally gone at the expense of others. And it's not a good feeling. And I'm quite sure that all of you out here can understand what I'm talking about. I'm going to make this one right here short and sweet because there ain't too much to say about it. Listen, you get to a certain age where you're not going to tolerate too much bull. You're not going to tolerate too much BS. As you get older, the less BS you're willing to put up with. So that's the bottom line. If it's you or me, it's got to be you.